Hey guys, it's me, Talia Risa Gibson. You can call me Tag for short, and welcome to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 14, and I am on my way to go get oil change and tire rotation before I leave to go on my road trip home for the holiday. So it is currently 6:52 in the morning and still dark outside. So yes, it's dark, early morning, currently 46 degrees outside. So we've pretty much the last couple days have been having this chilly weather in the morning, and then we get the better temperature towards like mid-afternoon. It's been going up to like 60, 61, which is still chilly, but 45 degrees is much colder. So, but typically, like, this is the level of cold that Dallas gets around January, February. The car dealership where I have my maintenance plan at is basically like 5 minutes from where I used to live. So it's about 18-minute drive from where I live now. But the only other car dealership that's the same company is about equal distance going the other way, going north. So I'm just gonna go to the one that I've already been going to because that's where I got my car, that's where I have my record, and that's where I have my maintenance plan. But and it's not a bad drive. I usually go whenever I do go, and then of course you don't have to go and get oil changes often. Like, it's every certain amount of miles or every certain amount of months where you go get an oil change and stuff. So I'm not too worried about that. So I don't mind driving the 18 minutes to get here. I'm probably gonna hit more traffic coming back because right now there's already a lot of traffic going west, coming that way on the other side of the interstate. But also that's the side that has more of the construction, so they've been having traffic just because oh, I'm getting the hiccups. Or was that just a burp? So I think I'm gonna stop for something. I should have stopped at that Panera. Darn it. Well, it's too late to get over there now. Closest breakfast place is probably gonna be Chick-fil-A. Man, I should have thought about it like 3 minutes ago. I could have took that exit to get breakfast from Panera. So I've been pretty much drinking juices in the mornings throughout the day, and then for dinner having a meal and trying to have like a healthier meal, just to kind of cleanse a bit. I didn't do the full juice because really what I wanted to do was the actual 3-day juice cleanse where that's all I drank was juices. But the thing about it is it was a bad idea for me to think about even doing that right now, because unpacking, moving around, trying to make sure I got everything I needed to get done before I leave for the holiday, I needed energy. And the thing about when you start juicing like that for a couple of days, after the first day, you kind of start to feel like you have a little bit less of the energy that you would want to be able to move around a lot and get stuff done. So it was a bad idea for me to even try to do that right now. But I still kind of just did it in a way where I just drank the juices mostly during the day, and then just had one meal for dinner. So that's kind of what I did. But I want to go and try to go do some holiday stuff here in Dallas while I'm here before I leave. I was thinking of maybe going to Grapevine and walking around, because it's always just puts you in the Christmas spirit. I did a video last VLOGmas with me and my mom. We went to Grapevine, their main street, and walked around and all of that stuff, because it's like going to like a Hallmark movie. That street is just, it looks very like quaint and Christmassy. So they always do a good job of just making it have that Christmas spirit, just kind of old town Christmas spirit in the middle of all this big city madness. And so yeah, I might try to do that. Maybe I know one of my friends, she's off this week of work, and so maybe we'll go find some other Christmas displays and stuff like that. I would like to go see if there's any other downtown places, but I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed, because like Grapevine's main street is like the Christmas Hall of Fame in this area. I would like to see some of the Christmas lights. They have like a cool experience where you can drive through. I think you have to pay like $20 or something like that, and you drive through and you see all these lights and stuff. I just don't want to be the driver. I just want to chill, but we'll see. I will see you guys in a bit. Do you guys notice anything now that the lights are on? Do you notice anything? So, do you guys notice my hair? I locked my hair. Yes, if you can't tell, I locked my hair, but it's been locked. I've just been keeping it under wraps just because it's still going through its young stage. But I started the process of locking my hair in November of 2022. Yes, all the way in November. So what I did was I twisted. So my hair, if you recall, like some of my earlier mukbangs, I had short, straight hair. And so I decided that I wanted to go back natural. And I said this in a video like a long time ago. I wanted to go back natural, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, because I've had my hair natural where it was just my curly hair, and I just had it where I wear it in a puff or whatever it might be. And it was a lot of maintenance that way, like, because my hair can get very, like, it just sucks up moisture. And so just trying to find the right product, the right material, the right product, the right solution for my hair that just sucks up moisture was a lot. And then trying to try different solutions and all of that. Let me go to this Chick-fil-A. This is construction and it's dangerous. So just trying to try different solutions and all of that was a lot, and I didn't want to do that again. So I was like, I had watched a video by Priscilla Schreier. I don't know if you know who she is, but Her father is a well-known pastor here in Dallas, Oak Cliff. Actually, his church is Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. His name is Dr. Tony Evans, and his daughter is Priscilla Schreier. They had a movie a couple of years back called The War Room, and she was the character in The War Room. And but anyway, she's a great speaker, whether you are religious or not, or whatever it might be. She's a great speaker. And she was live on her Instagram talking about her hair. And she has beautiful hair. Her hair is grown like probably down her back, but it's her natural hair. And so she said, like many years ago, before she got married, or around the time when she was about to get married or something, she chopped off her hair to go natural. And then from there, she just started twisting her hair, and she would wear it twist, and every so often she still wears it in twist, where it looks like it's almost braided, but it's her natural hair that's in those twists. But that's how she kind of grew it out and all of that. And she was saying that she suggested if women want to grow out their natural hair for maintenance sake, you want to twist it and keep it healthy. And then if you don't want to twist it, then maybe consider getting locks. And so I was like, I know several people who have locks, and I always have loved the look of locks, and just the thought of just only having to do a retwist every so often, I was like, that's perfect for me, so that I don't feel like I'm having to do so much maintenance and have all these products, because you don't need all that when you have locks. You just have to do a good job of maintaining what you do have. And so I was watching her video probably in September or October of 2022, and her live. And then I was like, I want to lock my hair. So I decided to try. Mind you, at that time my hair was still really short. I had just grown it out probably this much. And so I was like, I'm gonna try to see if it would twist in order to lock. And so I decided to, I was kind of researching and looking at people who have locks on YouTube, and because of the length of my hair and the texture and all of that, I decided to try the comb coils. And so that's what I did, and I kind of just did it, and they were kind of thick, just trying it out. And then from there I was like, yeah, I definitely want to lock my hair. So in December, that's what I did. I started the process, and I just kind of kept it under wraps, and I still wore protective styles and all that, so no one knew. I just wanted to go through the stages. And so but in the process, I've been taking care of my hair and making sure that I wash, and also there's this Jamaican castor oil water spray that I get from Target. It's by As I Am. I wanted to say that my locks are not sister locks, so they're not as small as sister locks. Sister locks are super tiny, and so which I thought about. One of my old coworkers, she has sister locks, but her hair grows so fast. She cut all of her hair off, all of her sister locks off, and they were like here, and it was so pretty and thick, and she cut it all off. And I don't know if she was going through just a life change or whatever, but she has them back, and her hair almost looks just like she never cut her hair off. Like they're already just within, I'd say, what, maybe 2 or 3 years, they're already here again and like full. And not everybody's grows like that, but her sister locks are really pretty. But sister locks, because they are so thin, you just have to be careful, because you can lose locks and the maintenance and all of that, so you got to be careful with sister locks. So I wanted them just regular locks, so I just got regular locks. They're not super thick, but I didn't do the 2-strand twist because at the time my hair was so short when I decided to do it, and so I just went with the comb coils. Those worked out for me. I do like the look of the 2-strand twist because it kind of keeps that pattern. But I'm excited for their growth, and to see. I feel like black hair, is so just interesting, because in a good way. And I feel like sometimes people don't appreciate black hair, but there's so many things that we can do, styles and all of that, and I appreciate it. I really do. So well, there's a Kroger right here. That's good to know. I wonder if this is the closest Kroger to me. I'm trying to find my way to not have to go like all the way down the freeway and turn around. I think I found my way. Yikes. I want to get to a point where in this area I don't have to use a GPS. You know, you live in a certain area for a while, you don't have to use a GPS. So but yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing 2 years of growth, because I feel like they're gonna look a lot different, because they look a lot different from when I first started, actually. And then I was looking at some people start their locks without like cutting their hair. So I try to look at people who started their locks with the same length where mine was, and that kind of helps me gauge how my locks are growing. And then also keeping in mind that different people have different growth patterns and stuff like that. So mine may not grow at the same rate as someone else's, and theirs may not grow at the same rate as mine. But I think one of the things that I didn't expect was that locks still go through their own kind of shrinkage in the earlier stages. Like, I can literally pull on the locks and they're longer than what they appear. And it's the same with like my natural hair when I didn't have it locked. So, but once they mature, they really show the way that they're going to be, and mine are still in kind of a young stage. So I look forward to when they become an adult. Sometimes I'll use oil a little on my scalp, because sometimes my scalp gets dry, and so just to prevent any itchiness and stuff like that, I'll use some of the oils. But I don't use the oil every day, just every so often. And I'll take it and I'll just scrunch it into my scalp. This car is like in a rush, I guess, and so it's going through the lanes and like riding people on their bumpers. I hate that. It's like, just because you're in a rush doesn't mean that you're gonna jeopardize the safety of yourself and the safety of other people because you're in a rush. Like, that's dangerous. He almost hit my car. I just think it's crazy how people play with cars. Like, they just take too many risks trying to speed and whatever it might be. I don't know if they didn't leave in enough time to get where they need to be, or if they're just driving like that just to drive like that. But when you have your blinker on trying to turn, like that car behind me just literally was riding my bumper. You see my blinker on, you see I'm trying to turn. Why are you riding my bumper like that? It's like, urgh. And then I get mad and I want to blow my horn. But then in Dallas, you got to be careful because people, I mean, have gotten shot at for blowing their horn, or somebody like cutting them off and then they go and chase them down and shoot at their car. Like, that's crazy. You never know what people are dealing with. So I try to restrain from blowing my horn, but sometimes it's just like annoying. But if any of you have locks, you can tell me how you maintain your locks and stuff like that. I've been pretty much maintaining mine myself. I think as they get longer, I'll probably get to a point where I'll want a professional to help me maintain them even more. But yeah. So yeah, they are growing. One of the things is some of them start to bud and they start to mature and stuff like that. You just have to be careful as they start to grow, and make sure that you retwist or get them retwisted so that they don't start trying to merge together, because sometimes your hair will start trying to stick and all of that. So well guys, that's it. That's all. I appreciate you for tuning into all of my Vlogmas videos, at least the ones that I've been able to record and release on my channel. Thank you so much. Also, tell me what you think of my new lock journey, and if you have locks and have any tips, please let me know as well. So I got my garage fixed. It's now letting me drive in. I need to move those bins. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell notification so you'll know when I post. Until next time, bye. Like, comment, subscribe.